Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Mr. Warwick. Playing into Graves. Not the best matchup. Warwick has a worse time with other champions, I'll be honest. Graves is a champion that likes to invade. Warwick doesn't really care to be invaded, as well as it doesn't matter if you take his camps as much, so long that he gets one single funny kill. Then he's really online. We're generally going to be pathing towards the top side here, making it where if any shenanigans happens in the lanes early, then I'll be in position to attack them. With Warwick, everything's reactive. With your Blood Saint, you're waiting for someone to get low and then go towards them. Anything preemptive that you can do to move is pretty stupid. Warwick has some cheesy level 2 invades. Unless you're a Warwick main, there's just really no point in looking into those. And they're weird. And if you main Warwick, you're weird. So, I mean, it's kind of a lose-lose even if you know about them. Or any PTA, Triumph Alacrity Coup. And then with PTA, it's all about getting the enemy low early. And then you get that Blood Scent passive, giving you more attack speed. PTA also enhances the damage that your allies deal. So as you go into the mid game, a lot of Warwick's combos Q past the enemy, fear them into your team, and then your team finishes them off. So PTA helps with that as well. Welp, a little bit of reactive. That guy's pushed in, so we can't gank him. Path towards topside, getting that fast level 3. Nothing's happening in the lanes just yet. You might think, well, you got level 3, go gank the Yasuo. No. I'm gonna be clearing my stupid camps here as slow as, slow as any jungler that I can think of, man. They did buff Warwick's Q, making it where you deal a little bit more damage, aka clear a little faster, but he's still Warwick. And here's the worst camp of them all, the Raptors. If you auto all the small ones with red buff, then it does speed up the process. You want to finish off the big one with that passive because it auto attacks a lot. Auto attacks a lot, and then you get more jungle pet hits. Skipping my golems here. There's a good knock-up. Yasuo's just putting so far back. Damn. We got a Blood Scent, but like, it's all the way in the bot lane. Okay, now we're talking. Health potion, moving. Auto. Auto, E, Q. Ah! Nope, that's my play. I didn't get my Q off fast enough. I was trying to save it for just a little bit. Because if we Q and hold it down, then we're following that bad guy. Graves is reset for a longsword. What is he thinking? Well, Bob, that's a job well done on the jungle right here. We did nothing, and we're winning for it. A classic jungle experience. Because now I get both these scuttles, and I go level 4. Puts us on the top side once again. And with the Blood Scents, we'll be able to attack these lanes if they make a big mistake here. We could try for top lane. It's definitely not guaranteed. So where this guy's not low, what we're going to do is use our W, but he is already leaving. Amazing. Amazing early game Warwick. We love it. We love it. Give me a collection of long swords and get me back out there, man. So we'll swap to that sweeper. Now remember, we started on our red and then path towards top, so that means that my Gromp's going to be respawning here, which is kind of nice for me. I can put my control word on the Void Grubs, and we can spot out if the Graves is going to start those. And if he does, it's much easier for me to react and respond to it than it would be to even be there right as he's starting them. Because he'll get low, and also, oh god, and also have spent his abilities, so it makes a way easier fight. Alright, I guess I'm doing this. Everyone's dying across the map the second that I reset, so that's pretty unlucky. Warwick on the grubs, like any objective, he's kind of slow at them, but he's going to survive. He's not going to take as much damage as other champions would. Or we don't have that AoE from not having the Tiamat early too. Yeah, I've seen faster, but that's Warwick. For the first item here, we're looking for a Titanic Hydra. This just gives you a whole lot of what you want. Your burst damage, it gives you your tankiness, and it gives you your DPS. It's really hard to beat that item for Warwick. Other alternatives are things like Blade of the Rune King early. That gives you very, very good burst, but makes you very squishy. Since their team comp is kind of going to survive, I think I'd rather have the tankiness. And we're clearing our camps, Bob. We're waiting for a Blood Scent. My opportunity will come. Every dog has his day. Who's with me? But for now, I'm right-clicking camps. Warwick definitely went up a tier this season, that's for sure. One of the big changes for him too was he got this build path change where he can easily go this Titanic Hydra. The jungle pet deals more damage with HP, which is super good for Warwick if you're building the bruiser shit. And just generally, there's more stuff for him to fight over early. AKA, there's more mistakes for the enemy to make. Oh god, you guys are fighting a level 6 mid laner down there. Run! Run! What are we doing? You guessed it, farming the camps. The enemy's not low, Bob. Why would I go? Allies are feeding. I won't be showing up. It's just one camp to level 6, which is pretty good. It'd be so unlucky if the Graves and Yasuo invaded me. Graves has the serrated Dirk. It's about what you'd expect, so he's up items for now until I reset. My guess would be that he's going to clear his bot side, though. But the faster I finish up this red buff, the faster I can move into his bot side with Alistar and Ahri. And then we're really talking, Bob. That's how you spin these CC champions. How odd. Everything's warded? What the fuck's the deal? Alrighty, and then we'll use our W. The W gives me Blood Sense right into this guy's wolves, but he has the right idea of just leaving here. He's going to cross into his red side jungle here, but we still have the Ahri's ulti, so we can try for something here. Whether it's past the Yasuo or into the Graves. Under turret is not what we're looking for, though. Welcome to Yasuo gameplay. Ahri's just gonna crash that wave and then reset, but if the Yasuo trades, I'm in there. E, flash, Q, E, ulti. Ay, ay, ay. Guess who's not dying? Q. Oh! Noob alert! Auto! Schmack! 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 Q! Schmack! Close. Listen, you're never getting away. Just keep smacking. Nice. I got through a Seraphine flash, a Seraphine heal, and a Shin ulti. Not too bad. Tiamat, Longsword, Ruby, and nothing. Since I invested into that control ward earlier, I kind of pay the price now. Void Grubs are coming up in 50, and we spent our ulti. So, for 1 minute, our ulti's down, so we'll just farm. It's fine. Auto Q, Tiamat. Don't forget to use that Tiamat active whenever you're clearing. And the Tiamat gives us 20 AD, and then that AoE on the clear. The AoE on the clear is not necessary if you wanted to go more offensive. Get more HP early in the build like Tunneler and Ruby Crystal. That would be totally fine. But it requires for fights to happen, and I just don't know if those are going to happen with my team. I finally got one fight, and boy, I really had to work for it, huh? So as we clear these camps, we go level 7. That's going to have the two-part here. We deal more damage and take a little bit less damage. There's the Blood Scent, but this guy's fighting off my tempo. I'm farming. Keep maxing that W. Let's clean up the mid-wave. Oh, sneaky. Mr. Yasuo. A bit too high HP. Let's clean up mid-wave. Am I going to kill both those guys? No. Well, you could try. Your ulti was coming up. I know. Yeah, I'm good. Smold with no flash. Let's see where she flies away to. Nowhere. Well, Mr. Graves, you're getting those Void Grubs. Let's see if I can get some of your camps here. Nice. The wolves and the blue are up. We smite early, gets the camp low, gets our passive going. This bad boy into the next one. "40 seconds on Dragon, so we'll save our second smite." Wow, balling turret's low, huh? I'll show them. Blood Scent moving, but this is looking rough, boys. I'm outie Bob Schmouty. Diving the Seraphine is just way too much. They just killed Smold and then didn't reset. Well, there goes Dragon. I'll keep clearing. We're going to have Titanic Hydra with Futures Market at the end of the day, so it'll be alright. But I can't get involved in that. If I go in, like I'm going to die, And I'm definitely not going to get a kill when they're like above half HP. Interesting. Graves is kind of trolling here. Oh, Ari's doing nothing. Amazing. Both these guys are pretty low. E, Q, E, auto, ulti. My auto T-mat, smack, smack, smack. Aw, Q. Run, smack, smack. No. Flashes through me with the Q. I think that makes it deal more damage. Titanic Hydra, boys, getting a Serpent's Fang would be pretty beast. I'm just not the guy to do it. We'll start maxing our Q now, giving us more HP and more damage. It's always that two-part with Warwick. That's how they balance them. You can't deal too much damage, but you are going to be tanky. I think once I get Ninja Tabby and then a little bit of Magic Resist with something like Abyssal Mask, or even Spirit Visage, then we're really good to go. But with this Titanic Hydra, now we have way more damage. 50 AD, 55... Wait, yeah, 50 AD, 550 HP. And then that on-hit passive giving us more physical damage, as well as the active that resets our auto. So that gives you way more burst. Way more burst, and then an easy way to proc PTA. Team's pretty far behind, though. But we have a lot of CC. It's a Warwick game, that's for sure. This shit's gonna be messy. Fundamentals? Well, we'll be fundamentally fighting well. Other than that, this shit's kind of out of our control. Objectives are the enemies until further notice. I mean, I have 92 CS to the Grave 70 as well, so maybe we're in business. At the end of the day, the gameplay loop remains the same, Bob. We just farm, wait for a blood scent, and then fight. You can use the auto reset to take out the wards just like that, too. This turret's pretty low, so I'm in position for a flank here. Go ahead and push with the Titanic Hydra as well. Too much, too much. E, smite, Q, E, auto, Titanic. Auto. Q. Nice, I'm rich. So because my bot lane was winning, I know that turret's low and I just finished my bot side clear. Easy enough to just keep pushing. And then that fight happening is just like a secondary thing. A little bit of Gromp. You got any wolves for me? Because this guy is going to get Rift Herald, but it's going to take him a while. No wolves? Okay. Gotta spend my gold. Ninja Tabby. Bob, how the hell do I get Magic Resist here? It's definitely not Wits In, that's for sure. Force of Nature would help me stay on the target. Abyssal Mask gives me more damage. Canic Rukin is just simply the most that I can get, but damn. Spirit Visage is pretty good too. Meanwhile, my team's just winning the fight. Looks like we just won the game, huh? Shen, Graves, and Yasuo are dead, and we get Rift Herald? And I'm like, what item do I build, dude? So we got Ninja Tabby, we got Null Magic, and we got a Ruby Crystal. It just adds to our tankiness. As we're going into the mid game here, you have to team fight. If you're not tanky for a team fight, you lose. Pretty simple. So we buy that tankiness now, we can buy more offensive items later. Keep maxing that Q, and we're close to level 11. That'll be our second point in our ulti. Now my team wants to push here, and they have Shin coming top. So me and Alistar can look for the flank, and then we'll go back to the camps later. Any noobs want to walk up here, huh? No Shin, so it'd be Yasuo and Graves top. W. Auto, Titanic. E, Q. E. Auto. Auto, auto. Yasuo went for a ride, eh? Drop the Rift Herald, keep it going. This tier 2 turret on the top side or on bot is worth a shit ton of gold, Bob. Please don't turn around. Nice. Then you get that lame ass Rift Herald bug. Now their bot side's definitely coming up here. So what I'm going to do is try to cut them off. Use our W. See them right here, but we don't have to attack. Rift Herald's going to crash regardless, and we're not going to take that next turret. Whoa! Noob alert! Come on, Ari, get that guy low. I'm going long. I've already used my W, so I can't get the blood sent towards him. E, Q, E. That was easy. That was easier than expected. Now it's still a Warwick game. Don't be fooled. Oh, he has a massive lead. The game's over. You never know. You never fucking know on Warwick. Are we winning or are we losing? Doesn't matter. Me hit the bad guy good right now. If me hit bad guy good, good. You busters are cruising for a bruising. What are you thinking? W and going long. Now that's most of their abilities spent right off the bat. E, Q, E, auto Titanic, auto, 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 Q, auto, ulti onto this guy, smite, auto, auto, Q. Ah, if I held the Q. Okay, he still goes down. 40 on Dragon. It's time for me to reset, boys. By reset, I mean stay on the map and keep farming. Never reset. Wow. Wow. Q, E, auto, Titanic, auto? Okay, there's the dive. I was like, where's my follow-up, guys? I got two girls that go in, you know? I know how they go. They're just playing games with me. Always teasing me. They let me take the fall for it. Spirit Visage. And we're tanky, man. We're as tanky as we need to be. My urge to buy Serpent's Fang is so high. But where the Spirit Visage really comes in clutch is it gives us a ton of HP. 450, 60 magic resist, ability haste, base HP regen, increases my healing. So I get low, but if I don't die, I keep smacking. And then we really have a chance. I'm thinking Sundered Sky is my third item here. That's pretty good. Thornmail's alright, I guess. They really have a shielding problem. There's like no way for me to deal with shields. It's kind of annoying. Get this red buff. I'd probably be able to deny them the Dragon Soul, but I want to wait for Singe to be up. And then I want to wait for my Samira to be on the map. So whether they get Dragon or not, we do not care. EQ. E, Titanic, moving, very bad fight. Smite, auto, Q, auto. Okay, we need to get onto the carries here. E, Q, E, auto, auto, ulti. Schmack, 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 Q, schmack, smite, smack, schmack, schmack. Titanic, Q. Ah! Come on, man. E. Scared ya. Alright, let's do this dragon. That was an unofficial quadra. Warwick, my man. With all my damage built, you know what I mean? So the way this fight starts off, my Samira and Alistar take the fight into a Shin with everyone on their team over the wall. Full information. So it's like, yeah, that's not going to work out. We have to play it slow. And they played it a bit too fast, committing onto the Shin. And then the enemy's going to turn onto them. So then once they do that, we have to play it slow. Wait for our opportunity to go in. Even though we're tanky and whatnot. That's just how it is. You know, if I could get an on-hit item. Let's see. Oh, God, they're all so bad. Terminus looks alright. Of all the items, somehow, some way on Warwick, Terminus looks doable. Let's clear the golems and reset, and then we can start playing for that Baron now. Iceborne Gauntlet. Warwick, they really make the worst items for you, huh? Wit's End gives us some magic resist, but like that item is flat damage. It's just not that good as you go into the mid and late game. Oh, man. Give me Terminus, man. Of whole damn a big fucking sword into a dagger. Let's do this. I was smacking before, surely we smack again. So Terminus would give me those dual resistances as well as dual pin. Warwick deals primarily magic damage, despite us building all this AD. A lot of our damage comes from the passive and from the Q. You get percentage magic pin with Terminus. I can't believe Graves isn't here. Do they want to win? I'm smacking. I don't want to be the one tanking this. Deal less damage. Smite. W. Oh, Shin got his oh. Don't have to take the fight into them. Well, this is where Warwick kind of stinks, Bob. We got the Baron buff. Good. But I can't use the Baron with my team, so I'm going to split push. Now, you don't always have to split push, but where the map is at right now, this is fine. With Titanic Hydra, the split push is also a lot stronger than it used to be. This will give me levels, and if a play happens mid, then I can always run towards it with Blood Scent. So the play's happening. Am I going? Not yet. My ADC's dead. Not yet. Shin's trying to recall right here. Gonna have to ult over the wall, I think. Cute. Nice. Since we paid attention, pretty easy to kill that Shin right there. And he's one of their best champions. 8 kills. But to take him off the board is not bad. As well as the entire enemy team dying. But hey, now we have 2 lanes pushing. Schmack. 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 Titanic. I honestly think push the wave and then hit the inhib. Alrighty, we got the 2 inhibs. Good. To the bot side. Whole terminus. Damn, I got a bunch of gold. From here, I'll just get an iron pot. We're probably in the game, so I probably don't even have to think about the rest of the build. But here's terminus, man. 40 AD, 30% attack speed. Pretty underwhelming. Attack supply, 30 magic damage on hit. Pretty underwhelming. Alternate between light and dark. Light gives you 5 armor and MR up to 25. Dark gives you percentage armor and magic pin up to 30%. When it's fully stacked, it's pretty beast. And that's kind of the dynamic here. We stack it as we're fighting, and then we get all these extra bonuses, making us tankier and deal more damage. Since we're not dying initially as Warwick, it's a pretty good deal. Very hard to find a spot to build this damn item, though. W moving. This Graves is out of his mind. E, flash, Q, E, auto ulti. So there, we stacked it up completely. We have the full terminus right now. Q, auto. If I could hit someone, you know, we get this armor pin and shit, you know. Alrighty, auto, Q, E, amazing. Flip that guy. Flip somebody. Alrighty, you didn't flip nobody. Alistar in. Q, auto, auto, auto. I'm tanking. I'm not tanking. QE. Even the game doesn't know what's going on. Alrighty, GG. Terminus value, damage to champs, 170. Amazing. 170. What other items could have done that, huh? Abyssal Mask? So bad. Terminus is so bad. But what if it was good? It's not. It's fine. It's a new item that stinks, okay? Final score, 10, 3, and 11. Total damage dealt, 1,400. Damage taken, 33,000. That's where Warwick really comes in clutch. The Graves' name was Bog Ig Hyun or something. Hopefully I'm right on that. But that's Warwick. There's nothing preemptive. The games are out of your control in terms of what's going to happen, but what is in your control is when you choose to react to things and how you react to them. That's why he's a beginner champion like that. So what's nice is that you don't have to have a game plan. What's lame is that there's no game plan, you know? So you're at the mercy of what happens in the game. Luckily, this game, they gave it to us. God bless. Alrighty. GG. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Bye.